So what I have here is some frozen cauliflower. And this is cauliflower I grew from my own garden this year. And I was really excited because it's the first time I got like 12 to 13 heads of cauliflower. So I froze it, and we're gonna make like, think of chicken hot wings and hot sauce, but we're gonna make it with cauliflower. Okay guys, so we're gonna make like the sauce coating for these chicken cauliflower hot wings. And whoop, that sounded pretty good actually. Now what I have here is, we have about a 1/4 cup of flour. You can use any flour you want. I've done it with chickpea flour before, but I don't have any right now. And these are not going to be exact measurements because I'm winging this recipe right now, because I prefer to just add my own amount and different seasonings. So I have some white pepper here. Now personally I love white pepper. I prefer white pepper to black pepper because it's finer. I also have some garlic powder. I have some onion powder. A tiny bit of salt. Well, that's okay, that's too much. Just a little bit of salt. Throw the rest over your shoulder, it's fine. I also have some piri sauce. This stuff is so good. It's from the St. Hubert restaurant company that's very famous here in Quebec, Canada. They make chicken, but they came out with this amazing sauce, and I just love it. So I'm just going to pour that in. Normally you would use Tabasco, like that Frank's Red Hot, some kind of Tabasco sauce, but I'm going to use this piri because this is what I have in the house. I love it. And I'm also going to use this one that I found called Fire Barns. This is a barbecue sauce, and it's for like chicken and ribs. So I'm going to use this. As you can see, both of them are pretty much finished. We're just making a coating here. We don't want like a soup, I guess you could say. You just want to make a coating. And I buy this barbecue sauce and piri sauce because it comes in a glass bottle, not a plastic bottle. It does have a plastic lid, but overall it's better to buy in glass than plastic. Glass can be recycled as many times as possible. So this looks gross right now, but don't worry about it. Just mix it. Just give it a mix. And it doesn't matter if your cauliflower is frozen or not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change nothing. You preheat your oven to 450 degrees. So I essentially have this mess, you could call it, but it smells great. It's going to taste great. And I'm going to take my frozen cauliflower, and I keep everything in these silicone bags, okay? Instead of buying Ziploc bags that don't last forever, they're made of plastic, and they're not that reusable. You can use them, but they often break. This is a silicone bag. So the end of the life of a silicone bag is going to be the landfill. It will be garbage. However, a silicone bag will be able to be reused hundreds of times, right? Instead of like a Ziploc bag, before the Ziploc bag actually breaks. So I am coating the cauliflower in this mixture, essentially a batter mixture, and you just want to coat it. The flour will help the coating, the barbecue sauce and hot sauce stick on. And I'm making this, guys, because I want to eat a bit healthier. Now, I know you're all laughing because the amount of salt that's probably in these sauces is probably through the roof. But I'm figuring if I eat cauliflower, first of all, it's homegrown cauliflower, 100% organic. I grew that from a seed, so that's just amazing to me. I figure it's better to eat this than to eat chips and chocolate and junk food. So this looks okay. Okay guys, I have a cookie sheet here. And I have this silicone mat on my cookie sheet. And this is not a baking pan, this is a cookie sheet. This has holes in the bottom, 2 layers of metal to let the air in to cook your cookies great. Baking sheet would be just a literal sheet with edges, but this is all I have, so this is what I'm using. Now we're going to just put the cauliflower on. No problem. I am going to scrape out as much sauce or coating or batter as possible. Now, you cook at 450 for about 15 to 20 minutes. That would be a normal cooking time if your cauliflower was not frozen. My cauliflower is partially frozen, so it's going to take longer, obviously. But I'm okay with that. So I just try and keep it a little bit together, like, you know, it's okay. It's not gonna drip off your pan or anything. I've not had that happen because it is like a batter with flour and stuff. So I'm gonna throw it in the oven and we'll see how it turns out. Okay guys, there you go. This is what they look like. So it's cauliflower hot wings. Instead of using chicken, you're using cauliflower. And they were at 450 for about 30 minutes from frozen. You can see how it's all like got crispy kind of, but they're going to be soft in the middle.